fool.
That's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Out to the wing. Here's Simmons. And a nice finish on the layup.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Crowder with a screen. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Aiden signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Aiden walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix needed to keep Aiden to remain a contender.
He sent him a mic invite.
And it's Irving off the drive. And it's good for two.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
Aiden, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty. In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realized
because I hit a free throw.
All-time great he'd become.
Brooklyn with the ball.
Yeah, you been in there.
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I know it.
True wizard with the ball.
I know you have. You told
One of
him.
the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
You told me.
Here's Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he's become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by
Nah, that's him.
we were watching a Hall of Famer. Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 5.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Out to Bridges to halt the run. And he can't get that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Outside Irving. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Here's Lee. The kick out to Johnson. And the Suns miss again. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Fires in the triple.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Pass to Craig. Back to Payne. From behind the arc. And the Suns miss again. And here are the Nets now. Really controlling it. An 18-2 run here. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Irving attacking.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Aiden. Cuts off the pass. Outside Durant. Back to Irving. From deep. Got a piece of it. Simmons with it.
First team foul.
Paul with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Got a hand on it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Claxton. Back to Irving. Left side, Durant. On the wing, Curry. Durant inside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Here's O'Neal. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. It took Jay Crowder some time to get noticed as a young player. He wasn't widely recruited out of high school. He finally broke out in the last year of college.
Left side, Mills. Here's the three. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Booker. Rebound, Brooklyn. 17 points was their biggest margin. Crowder took that big leap forward at Marquette. He was named the Big East Player of the Year, Richard.
Yeah, and even with that recognition, he didn't go until the second round of the 2012 draft. But it didn't take long to see that he was a well-suited player for this league.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Six to shoot. Out to Bridges. Launches a three. Outside Paul. To the middle. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Crowder's got 5 now.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Back to O'Neal. Here's Warren. And there's the drive. Good on the bucket. And the Nets lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Up top, Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
And Brooklyn has possession. Here's Mills. Into the lane. And the layup is good. Mills has got his first 2 points. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Ayton. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Outside Curry. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. And he stays with it. And Durant with the big finish.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
Now here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside for Irving. From the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 20.
I always love
Playing for pride
on
or
the
what?
glass. Just great activity.
Has to lead.
Yeah, that's 20.
Can they get it? And it's Irving with a rebound.
Playing for pride, I get it.
On the take. And here's Durant.
Hey, you won't let you out. Don't worry about it. This nigga here. Don't worry about it. You hear him, Rashad? What? You didn't. You been in there all day? You told me I've been in there all day. You ain't staying there long enough. $30 minutes. Yeah, it's show. You always win, boo. You don't never lose. I'm trying to beat that damn pig feet juice out your ass. Or that finesse. Finesse pookie times. Break on them, skate on them. I tell her, hold up, stop it. Talking to a nigga pockets. I came up off a bitch. Let me get that. Finesse, 2 of them. Coming out.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from two.
Pookie always win. I know he gonna win this. Who? Kurt Franklin.
Hi. Thank you for shopping at Fry's. Did you find everything you're looking for today?
Yes. Thank you.
Finesse. 2 of them. Got that watermelon Pookie service. I say one worth for damn. I ain't busting mine over here.
Get ready for some NBA action.
Yeah, he said that motherfucker said he need to get our money back.
With us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. This Boston crowd ready to roll in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics.
Oh, this hurt.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons.
Nope. This me.
Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact
I think it's still up. I didn't ever take it down.
opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school then.
That's love some old school.
That's right.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
To the paint. Outside for Curry. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Steve Nash for a minute. He told me we have to play.
When I start blocking you out, you ain't gonna be able to do that.
We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks, David. Simmons can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. We've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Look at your coach. Calm down, Pookie, with some pig feet.
Trailing by 2. To the middle.
Go on, nigga. You sorry. Sorry, ass nigga.
To the inside. And that one's good. Simmons got 5.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Kept alive. Shot's good by Williams.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Claxton. The drive by Simmons. And Boston with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
He hits the second from the line.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Nets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Sumner's shot is off. You're right, defense, it's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Mills after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Pass to Sumner. Back to Mills. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And that one, good.
The assist.
The Celtics leading by 3. .34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Shut up, man.
The Nets on offense.
Let's start your ball to hit that.
Pass to Warren.
Nope.
For the 3. A putback. Rebound by Williams. Here's Pritchard. A 3-pointer.
What I do, baby.
Here's Sumner.
That's what I do, baby.
And the last second attempt.
Damn, I needed it.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Damn, I needed it.
They're up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Shy, you looking at the game?
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I was you watching the game, man.
Celtics leading by 3. Master Williams.
Nah, hell no. Nothing like that.
Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Was you watching the game? That's all.
The second quarter for the Celtics.
Taking it another way.
Now, here's Sharp. Outside Warren. O'Neal from long range. And it's White with the rebound. Here's Brogdon. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Pritchard. So here's Gallinari. Brogdon outside. Drops in the tray. Brogdon's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
First team foul.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. 6 on the shot clock. White, wide open. He fires. And the shot is long.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Left side, KD. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. A nice shot by Tatum. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013. Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 2 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
The body control that Irving has, fending off the defense in style and still scoring. Love his aggressiveness.
Boston leading by 10.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
Down low, Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 7 points for Ben Simmons.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Williams double team. This ball movement by Boston. Right side Tatum. Good look defensively by KD.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And here are the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Fires again. Brown outside. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
To the inside. Williams with the steal. Clown drives in. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Brown so fast off the drive. Tough for defenders to keep out.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Irving attacking. Curry can't get it to go. Boston leading by 8. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Celtics. Inside. Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And he can do a lot more damage
to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Claxton.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Tatum's shot is off. Williams with the ball. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Boston leading by 9. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
The finish. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Pass to Horford. Horford double team. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 to shoot. Williams can't get it to go. Nets trailed by 14. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Double team on Williams. Stolen by Durant. Simmons looking around. And then Durant with the dunk.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Picked by Horford. Outside, Smart. 4 on the shot clock. There's Brown with the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 13.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the screen. Here's Irving. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics leading by 15. The three from Tatum. A minute 50 left in the third. Right side Durant. Lays it up off the glass. And that's 12 points for Kevin Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
2 points. That one goes.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Nets trailed by 11. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
They double-team Brogdon. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Brogdon outside. Here's Gallinari. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Gallinari with the steal. White with it. Now defended by Warren.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school.
Look in the bottom.
Even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league. Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Sumner. Screen by O'Neal. And here's Mills from the arc. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston leading by 15.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And he drives in. Here's Sharp. Second chance effort. Can't capitalize inside. It's White on the wing. Williams with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land.
That nigga sorry. Sorry. Yeah, it's you and Rashad now. See what you can do.